What is up, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about sleeper cars. We're going to be talking about what they are, why they are so awesome, and we're going to be trying to find some good examples of some sleeper cars on TikTok. All that in today's episode. My name is Ryan. This is Project Race Car. Let's get into it. So if you didn't know, essentially a sleeper car is something that is very unsuspecting to the normal person, but then it ends up being insanely fast. So a lot of people put money strictly into the motor rather than the looks. So the goal is to make it look as crappy as possible, but as fast as possible, so that when you race other people, it comes as a surprise when the car is actually fast. An example of this, my dad told me a story at a very young age where he lost $500 in 1975 when he was racing his 1972 Chevelle against a VW Bug. Now, he ended up losing the race, and after the race, he found out that the Bug had a 911 Turbo Carrera Porsche engine and swapped into it, and the car actually ran 10 seconds in the quarter mile. So my dad got his butt whooped by a VW Bug. And so just that story, I remember him telling me that story at just a very young age, and it was hilarious to me, just because, again, the idea of making a slow car fast and it still looks like a slow car is just so funny to me. So sleepers are very fascinating to me, but let's take a look at some examples. So this first example, you can see how funny it is that the Toyota Corolla or the Camry is just hauling down the street. And again, it's just hilarious to hear those sounds coming out of that type of car. So I could only imagine how fast it actually is, but it looks like it has a Turbo K series, maybe from an S2000. The dash looks like the gauge cluster looks like it came out of an S2000. So I'm betting on a K swap, and those Turbo K swaps can get 500 horsepower easy. So that thing is moving. So this one actually is a little bit interesting because you would not expect this car to have 2,000 horsepower. Barras are insane, and people know that it has incredible tuning capabilities, but at the same time you're not expecting a street car to have that much horsepower. Maybe a full scale drag car, but not something like that. Okay, so this one is something that I've always wanted to do, and maybe not in a Buick, but to twin charge something. There's a turbo feeding into a supercharger, and that, I don't know how it actually is, but that's insane, especially on a Buick.
No faith.
Oh, I have faith in you, but this isn't a junkyard, this is a garage.
Hey, pop the hood.
Pop the hood?
Pop the hood.
2JZ engine, no shit.
So the crazy thing is that people love to mod wagons, and the 2JZ is... that one actually got me. The first time I watched this, I audibly laughed. It's great.
2JZ engine, no shit.
Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know.
They're gonna know.
How would they know?
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Okay, how can I not bring in the E30? I had to. This one is actually a Turbo K series, which is the one that I actually want to build. So this is a perfect idea. I might not do a hood dump, because that's what this guy has, but E30s are slow, and that thing, if it hooks up, it's actually going to be moving.
Oh, I have faith in you, but this isn't a junkyard. This is a garage.
Hey, pop the hood.
Pop the hood?
Pop the hood.
Shit.
And what did I tell you?
I retract my previous statement.
Okay, I don't care if this car has like the best driver in the world or if it has a roll cage and like multi-point harness. I'm not getting in that thing. Do you see how sketchy that thing is? It's way too small, and those LSs with the turbos, like minimum you're making 500 horsepower. So like even if he had like 2 pounds of boost, like that thing is far too scary. I would not ride in that thing. That thing's going to be a rocket ship, and it's going straight into the moon.
I retract my previous.
Okay, so this is obviously some car from Europe. I'm not too in tune to European cars, but that thing looks super fun to drive. That thing looks like just enough horsepower to be a little sketchy, but not too bad. Let me know if you guys would drive that or if you want to be caught seen in it. This one is actually a really good sleeper because it's kind of like still a sporty car, like a 350 and 370Z. Like they're both like really sporty, and so like you would pull up to next to one like thinking that you could like win the race, and then it would, you know, like that's a good sized like healthy turbo on that thing. So I'm sure that that's making like some decent horsepower.
This is why you never judge a book by its cover. Thou shalt not be fucked with.
Okay, same thing with that other one that was on the dyno. Like, I'm not getting in this thing. Like, again, I know that that's the point, but that thing, it doesn't seem stable. I don't trust it. Do you? I don't trust it.
Oh, I have faith in you, but this isn't a junkyard. This is a garage.
Hey, pop the hood.
Pop the hood?
Pop the hood.
Shit.
And what did I tell you?
I retract my previous statement.
Okay, if you guys are on TikTok and the car scene and YouTube, you guys have probably seen this car. It's actually really, like, the guy has, I think he has like 100,000 subscribers, so shout out to him. His build is actually really awesome, and it's what kind of inspired me to make this video. Super awesome, like, build, and just like super sleeper. He does really good content, and he races a lot of people, and gets a lot of funny reactions. And so, like, I would love to build some sort of like Honda sleeper. If you guys are into that, you let me know in the comments down below.
How loud is my sleeper? I tried to keep it as stealthy as possible. Until you press the fun button.
This is Ginjum. He's an awesome YouTuber. He has, his Volvo makes like 700 horsepower, and again, it's this like rusty wagon from like the 90s, and it's awesome. I just love the ideas of the sleepers, so go check out his channel as well. Alright, that's going to end it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys like sleepers as much as I do. They fascinate me. They're super awesome. So if this video gave you a laugh or entertained you, please give it a like, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. And until next time, my name is Ryan. This is Project Race Car. Have an amazing day. Peace.